DACA Advance Parole. What is it good for? If you have DACA and you need to travel, DACA Advance Parole is going to let you do that. But more importantly, for long term, DACA Advance Parole can lead to the green card. So it can lead to lawful permanent residence. And so it's helping a lot of people that if you don't previously have that necessary inspection or parole, then you won't qualify for adjustment of status to lawful permanent residence and getting the green card. So if you don't have that inspection, you don't have that parole, but you have DACA, you can qualify yourself for adjustment of status by getting that DACA Advance Parole, leaving the US, and then when you come back in, you'll be paroled in, and then you could potentially qualify for adjustment of status. Potentially, because you got to meet all the other requirements. So even if you have been in the US for many years and you have a US citizen spouse, or you have a child that's over the age of 21 that's a US citizen, you still will not qualify for adjustment of status and lawful permanent residence in the US. You wouldn't have to leave. You won't qualify for that if you don't have an inspection or parole. So for those people who came into the US without inspection, they don't qualify. They don't meet the requirements for adjustment of status. So DACA Advance Parole, it's important because it says that if you use DACA Advance Parole, if you qualify for DACA Advance Parole, if you leave the US, come back into the US with DACA Advance Parole, you will have been inspected and admitted or paroled into the US, and you will then qualify to get your green card into the US. So it's helping a lot of people. I want to show you the form. So this is the I-131. So just go to the USCIS.gov website. So just look for that .gov. There's an update just about deferred action for childhood arrivals. So just for DACA right up here. And it says that they're accepting advance parole for DACA. Make sure you read the instructions. This is the actual form. Let's just talk about a few things in the details. Make sure you file it at the right place. So check where the filing addresses should be. You're gonna wanna make sure that the filing fee is correct. So just scroll down to where it says advanced parole, and it is $575. And then make sure to read this checklist. You can scroll down until you get to the bullet point for advanced parole, and it says a lot of what you need. Make sure to do those 2 passport style photos. Make sure to use a cover letter. You'll always want to put a cover letter on top of whatever you're sending to the Immigration Service and make a copy of everything you submit. So that way you'll have something to reference in the future should you do it. DACA Advance Parole is usually not complicated. If you have a previous removal, definitely you might want to check with an immigration attorney because that could make you an arriving alien. It would make you an arriving alien, so it may change how your case is treated in the immigration courts. And if you have a criminal offense, so you'll read the instructions and it'll say a lot about how we don't guarantee that the border officer will let you back into the US if you get this DACA Advance Parole. So if you have a criminal conviction, you may want to check with an immigration attorney. But if you have no criminal arrests and you have no removal history, you're probably fine with doing this yourself. Make sure that you meet one of those 3 requirements for traveling. So you have got to have a humanitarian reason for traveling. So you have a sick relative you need to visit, you've got some medical reasons you need to visit, or you have a recent death in the family and you need to go attend the funeral or grieve with your loved ones. So humanitarian reasons. You also have business reasons, business meetings, meet with a client. You also have school meetings. You have to study abroad. You have a school conference or even a work conference you need to attend. So humanitarian, business, or school. Those are the 3 permissible reasons. If you have DACA and you can get DACA Advance Parole, it can qualify you for adjustment of status. So it's helping a lot of people. Let me know if you have any questions. Hit like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.